my first impressions earlier, but I'm going to show everybody once again. Try to do this a little smoother. I chose the hardcore controls at the start, and I found on my first run through that nothing was really different other than the flip trick sensitivity. So I'm just going to run through quickly what my setup looks like here. And I will go through how I like to play the game. So I like when I do a trick and I land in switch and I still have to skate like switch. I don't want it to be front foot and back foot like left and right. I want it to be like my left is my left foot, my right is my right foot. I appreciate that, so that's how I skate. I do like the manual rotation. I found without manual rotation, it just kind of, I could never really get things to look smooth. Pressure, I could land some tricks, but it just never did make it look smooth. But I haven't tried it in the new patch. So all this is manual, normal, unique. The flip speed, the input speed, I noticed is really sensitive on the new patch. So I'm doing a lot of double flips when I don't want to, but it's otherwise not bad. So casual grinds off, auto grinds off, full release. My grind alignment's pretty low. Trick relative input, so that like when you're in the trick, you gotta like kind of adjust the way you're doing things. Reverts, I haven't fucked with too much. I liked having them on auto revert when I was learning how to play the game, because if you're not savvy to the way the guy looks when he's about to come out, then you'll just bail like every single trick and it gets frustrating as fuck. But I've since turned it off because I like kind of landing more naturally, and you'll see if I actually have a good session how that can look. So I tend to leave most of these things on the default hardcore. However it comes out, it is what it is, but I like to adjust the grind friction. Obviously it's like waxing a ledge or a rail or whatever, depending on what kind of trick you're doing. And excuse me, the push force, max push force, these things will kind of adjust how I approach certain tricks, especially when there's limited runway and or if I'm trying to go big for fun. This one with the new patch, I'm still messing with the crouch banking rate because it's different. He responds a lot differently now. The pop to board distance, I keep it pretty much the same. It was fairly low when I first started. I don't know if that's because of how I had it previously, if it retains some of those settings or not. And then I'll adjust the low pop heights and these two depending on the tricks. But otherwise, you can see I have it pretty much on hardcore with some tweaks. So we're gonna go to my favorite spot to warm up. Yeah, he turns so much better now. And get my chill hop, because chill hop is the way to be. Oh wow, look at this. They added so many bus stops. Oh shit. Okay, well, I'm gonna go warm up first, and then we're gonna maybe check and see what the quest line has to offer now. I'm stoked to redo it. We're gonna do a little warm up on the rail here, and then we're gonna get into the quest line and see what happens. So I'm gonna start off with a couple flip-a-doos, kickflip into nose grind. That's what I'm gonna start with. Whoop. As you can see, like the flip tricks for single flips, he wants to really give her shit. Flip nose grind. Let's see what we get on the bench here. I'm going for one. Oops. Didn't turn hard enough. Kick with trip. Trick No slide forward, so we'll go first. Nose. And if I backside heel down the stairs. Yeah, double flips. Doing a lot of double flips. They fixed it so when you're launching off the stairs, you can go like a little more naturally. Like, see how my truck's dipped off the front? That's a lot more like real skateboarding where you're gonna often do that. And previously, if your trucks were off the edge, he is like, nah, I ain't gonna do that trick. I was doing better earlier. There we go. Vertical front board. I just love how you can make it look so good or so bad, depending on how you approach and do everything. I'm gonna try 360 flip 50-50. There it is, and I love the crooked trucks and everything. Like, it looks so natural. Over crookie. 3 down the stairs. Yeah, landing animations are so much smoother. Alright. Let's back this up. So, falling off ledges and not doing anything seems to make the guy unhappy. Flip speed. Okay. Well, let's just try turning that down. I've never done it before. Let's see what happens. Well, that was more natural. Whoa! Broken ankle. I mean, it looks better with kick flips. How does it do? 360 flips. That was fine. Yeah, just got to turn down that flip speed a little bit. Seems to feel a little more natural. More like what I'm used to playing with in the previous one anyways. Yeah, no, that was good.